Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? Hope you are best in health at home. Very good evening to all of you. The Heaven Education Foundation has arranged free lectures due to coronavirus situation, and you may take benefit from these exercises of Wren and Martin. This is exercise of 48 and 49 Wren and Martin exercise. Let's start exercise 48. Choose the correct or more suitable forms of the verb to fill in the blanks. Number 1, the plane dash at 3:30. This is routine. This is present indefinite tense. We will use first form of verb. The plane arrives at 3:30. I will phone you when he dash back. I will phone you when he comes back. This is combination of future indefinite and present indefinite tense. When I get home, my dog dash at the gate waiting for me. When I get home, my dog will be waiting at the gate for me. I dash the Joshis this evening. I am visiting the Joshis this evening. This is near future tense, so we can use present continuous tense. Look at those black clouds. It is going to rain. This is again present continuous situation. The train dash before we reach the station. The train will have arrived before we reach the station. Perhaps we dash Mahabaleshwar next month. We will visit Mahabaleshwar next month. Unless we dash now, we can't be on time. Unless we start now, we can't be on time. I dash into town later on. I will be driving into town later on. Do you want to lift? The next term dash on 16th November. The next term begins on 16th November. Oh dear, I am going to sneeze. By 2020, robots dash many of the jobs the people do today will have taken over many of the jobs that people do today. I am sure she dash the exams. She will pass the exams. I dash home next Sunday. I am going to home next Sunday. This is near future tense, so we may use present continuous tense. I dash you one of these days. I will be seeing you one of these days. Help! I am going to fall. She has bought some clothes. She is going to make herself a blouse. I dash your house this afternoon. It is on my way home from work. I will be passing from your house this afternoon. It is on my way home from work. Hurry up. The program is about to start. This book is long. I dash it by lunchtime. I will have read it by lunchtime. Now our topic is infinitive. What is infinitive? Infinitive is a verb which is used after to. The infinitive is the base of a verb, often preceded by to. And sometimes we use make and made for infinitive. I make you understand. I have made you understand. This is the use of infinitive. Read the following sentences. To err is human. Birds love to sing. In a simple way, if you will think about it, verb, if you are using verb after to, it is called infinitive. And sometimes we use two verbs in a single sentence. How? I like to eat mango. Like is your main verb. To eat after to you are using, this is infinitive. Now let's try use of the infinitive. Use of the infinitive. The infinitive with or without adjuncts may be used like a noun. As the subject of a verb. As to find fault is easy. To find is your subject. As the object of a transitive verb. To read, this is object of the verb. I do not mean to read. This is object of a transitive verb. As the complement of a verb. Her greatest pleasure is to sing. His custom is to write daily. This is complement of a verb. As the object of a preposition. How? He had no choice but to obey. but to obey. The speaker is about to begin. This is complement of a object of a preposition. Yes, when the infinitive is thus like a noun, it is used like a noun, it is called simple infinitive. So, the infinitive is also used to qualify a verb. He called to see my brother. This is qualify verb. And to qualify an adjective, adjectives, figs are good to eat. This is adjective, use of adjective. To qualify a noun, this is not the time to play. This is to qualify the noun. Time, to qualify the noun, this is called use of infinitives. To qualify a sentence, to tell the truth, I quite forgot my promise. He was petrified, so to speak. So let's start exercise. Before it, I want to explain infinitive can be used in active or in passive. How? In present, to love. Present continuous, to be loving. Present continuous, perfect. Present perfect continuous, to have been loving. When passive, the infinitive has a present and perfect form. Present, to be loved. Perfect, to have been loved. Okay, let's start exercise. Show how the infinitive is used in the following sentences. Number 1. Number 1.
Number 3. Number 4. Number 5.
Yes, sorry for interruption. Number 1. There was nothing for it to fight. To fight is in simple infinitive, object of the preposition but. And there was nothing for it to fight. Number 2. Let us pray. Pray is your simple infinitive, object complement. It is also objective of complement. Number 3. The mango is fit to eat. This is gerundial infinitive, qualifies the adjective fit. Number 4. I heard her sing. This is number 4. Sing is your simple infinitive, objective complement also. Number 5. I have come to see you. To see, gerundial infinitive and qualifies the verb am going. Yes. Number 6. The order to advance was given. Number 6. To advance, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the noun order. Number 7. Men must work and women must weep. This is men must work and women must weep. Yes. Number 7. Work, simple infinitive used with must, and weep is simple infinitive and must is used. Number 8. I am sorry to hear this. Number 8. To hear, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the adjective sorry. Number 9. He is slow to forgive. He is slow to forgive. Number 9. To forgive, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the adjective slow. Number 10. A man swore he was and stern to view. Number 10. To view, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the adjective stern. Number 11. And fools who came to scoff remain to pray. Yes. Number 11. To scoff, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the verb came. Number 12. Thus to relieve the rest was his pride. To relieve, simple infinitive, subject of the verb was. Number 13. Full many of flowers, to born to blush unseen. Number 13. To blush, gerundial infinitives, qualify the verb is born. Number 14. Number 14. Music hath charms to soothe the savage beast. This is to soothe, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the noun charms. Number 15. Never seek to tell thy love. Number 15. To tell, simple infinitive, objective the verb see. Number 16. To retreat was difficult, to advance was impossible. To retreat, simple infinitive, subject of the verb was. To advance, subject of the verb was. To advance, simple infinitive and subject of the verb was. Yes. Number 17. Everybody wishes to enjoy life. Yes. To enjoy, simple infinitive, object of the verb wishes. Number 18. My desire is to see you again. Number 18. To see, simple infinitive, complement of the verb is. Number 19. There was not a moment to be lost. To be lost, gerundial infinitives, qualifies the noun moment. Number 20. The council rose to address the court. To address, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the verb to rose. Number 21. My right, there is none to dispute. Yes, to dispute, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the pronoun none. Number 22. The ability to laugh is peculiar to mankind. This is 22. To laugh, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the noun ability. Number 23. He has the power to concentrate this thought. Yes. To concentrate, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the noun power. Number 24. He was quick to see the point. To see, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the adjective quick. Number 25. I am not afraid to speak the truth. To speak, gerundial infinitive, qualifies the adjective afraid. Better dwell in the midst of the alarm than reign in this horrible place. Number 26. Dwell, reign, both are simple infinitive, used had, which is understood. Number 27. Can you hope to count the stars? Hope is simple infinitive, used with can to count. Simple infinitive, object of the verb can hope. Number 28. To toil is the lot of mankind. This is 28. To toil, simple infinitive, subject of the verb is. 29. It is delightful to hear the sound of the sea. It is delightful to hear the sound of the sea. This is 29. To hear, simple infinitive, but put in appropriate position with it. Number 30. It is a penal offence to bribe a public servant. To bribe, simple infinitive, put in a position with it. Have a nice day. I hope you will understand these both exercise. Keep watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. And then you will have when you will subscribe my channel, then you will have my new upcoming videos. Our target is to complete 103 exercises of Wren and Martin. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.